like, oh, it makes me so happy. Good morning, sweet friends. It is Wednesday, May 20 something, 25th? Yeah, 25th. I need to update my day cards, shocker. But I just got to work and I feeling ready for the day. I think I might have a meeting this morning, or might have gotten moved to yesterday. My laptop's gonna die. I mean, to yesterday, to tomorrow. We have a meeting and I believe it's about, what's it called? Like 5th grade, like their step up day and their end of year like ceremony, promotion, assembly type thing, whatever you want to call it. We're supposed to have the meeting, but the person that we also need for the meeting, well, a person that we need for the meeting in the room we were going to do it in, they're not here today. So I don't know if they're going to reschedule it, but anyway, I have about 20 minutes until I have to go do that. So yeah, today we are continuing our work with Mystery Science. They are trying to determine where, if they moved away from a water source, where their best place would be to drill for water. So basically, they're looking at where like their elevation is, where the aquifer is, and all of that good stuff. So today, so it gives them like different options, and it's really hard to see in the picture, but it does like describe the different letters to them and all of those things. And then they have to fill out this paper for where they would put a well. And then later on, we're going to talk about plants and soil and different things. And this is also going to relate to that. So I'm interested to see how many kids get excited because there's a cactus on there and they know that I love my cactus. But yeah, so it's gonna be a good day. I'm very sore from the gym yesterday. I don't know why. Not really sure what's going on and I'm not loving it. I shouldn't be this sore because I've done this same programming for a while. But yeah, I don't really have much to update you guys on today. So I'm going to end this off for now, and I will talk to you guys at the end of the day when I hopefully have something, nothing but positives, to share with you guys. Because I've got nothing now. I know that sounds exciting, but that's the reality of the truth sometimes. I really need to drink some of this because it's gonna overflow. Okay, I'm gonna do this so that I don't end up wearing my coffee because I'll be very sad if even a drop is wasted. And I will talk to you guys a little bit later. I also need to eat my breakfast and get some stuff cleaned up. So that's what I'm gonna do, and yeah, bye. Hey you guys, students just left a little bit ago. Hi. Hey. Today, it is currently 3:30. I started vlogging for you guys like 15 minutes ago. My co-teacher and I were talking. So today, my students did a mystery science activity where they are determining based on some maps that they received. So these are the maps at the bottom, where the best place would be to move their like little town village thing based on the water availability underneath the ground. So we're working with aquifers and things like that. So it was so nice to see them work in groups. You can definitely see some skills lacking when it comes to group work due to COVID and just being socialized or isolated for so long. But at the same time, like, they're doing so well. They had incredible discussions and their reasoning, and my heart was just so happy listening to them talk and disagree respectfully and agree with others and saying like, I agree with X, Y, or Z person because, and explaining why. And it was just, it warmed my teacher heart to see them working in groups because we haven't been able to do that in so long, but also just to see them working together as a community and bounce ideas off each other and support one another, but also maybe like say, hey, I don't think that's right and this is why. Like, it wasn't just like, you're wrong without an explanation. Like, it makes me so happy. I'm gonna get cleaned up and get out of here. Tomorrow is going to be a day. So yeah, it's gonna be a day, but we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. I need to stop at Walgreens and pick up my prescription because I am out of my ADHD meds. So I thankfully found 2 to get me through today because I tend to stash them in true ADHD fashion in multiple places just in case I forget some when I leave in the morning. So I found 1 for today. I have 1 for tomorrow, but I don't like getting that low. So I'm gonna stop and pick those up. They've been ready since Monday. I just haven't picked them up because forgetful. And then we're gonna go home, work on some plants, hang out with my dogs. I mowed yesterday. I've got to fold some laundry and things like that. So we're gonna go home and be productive. Packaging up this box because it's like a totally normal thing to do in a parking lot at work. But we're gonna get this done. That way I can go home and do things that I want to do because I don't want to do this. I'm pretty sure I left my phone up in my room. Okay, now that I've wasted time and gone back up to my classroom to get my phone, we are on our way to Walgreens and the post office. And one of these days I may actually be home at like 3:20 when we get out of school. We'll see though. All right, off we go. Hey you guys, so I am home. I stopped at Walgreens on my way home and I stopped at the post office. When I was in my car on the way to the post office, I got super dizzy. Almost like a blackout type of dizzy. It was really weird. And then when I was waiting in the post office, my heart started racing. I got super shaky, like my hands are still shaking now a little bit, and then started sweating profusely. So I came straight home. I'm currently sitting on the couch. I'm going to drink some water, eat some grapes, and see if that helps. I don't know if it's because I haven't had a ton of water today, just because I've been so busy, but like I was uber hydrated yesterday. And I know yesterday doesn't even count for today, but I don't know, it's just been really weird. So, hi, I know. So I'm just gonna chill out, work on some school stuff, work on some reels, vlogs, all of those fun things, and see if I can get this to go away. So I'm gonna go do that, love on these sweet babies. I know. And I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, May 20 something. I don't even know what day of the week it is, but I went to the gym this morning and had a great leg day. And now I am headed to work and we have a little field trip today. And because of that, typically on mornings that I go to the gym to lift, I drink pre-workout, so I don't go to Dunkin'. I'm going to Dunkin' this morning because of said field trip. So once I get to work, I will update you guys all about what is going on. I have no idea what our schedule looks like. We have a meeting at 8. I'm assuming and hoping that our schedule for today will come up at some point during that because my students are working on an activity and I want to make sure that some of our classes at least kind of get through that. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna go to Dunkin' and get some liquid gold and I will talk to you guys once I get into my classroom. Hey you guys, I am obviously now at school, and so our field trip today. Today we are going to the middle school. So it's almost kind of like a step up day. I had done this with my 5th graders in a different school for this district years ago. And basically we go there for a small tour. When I did this last time, the way that it worked was they met the principal, the assistant principal, some of the teachers, actually I think it's all the teachers, came, said hi, introduced themselves. They did like a Q&A. They brought in some students to continue the Q&A, talk to them, and then they split them up in groups and took them for a tour. And the tour consisted of the classrooms, their Allied Arts Specials classrooms, and all of that stuff. My students, when I did this before, loved it. My kids are excited to go. They're asking me all kinds of questions. I think it's just like a 2-hour thing. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to just hanging out with my homeroom for a little bit this morning before we go. We do have a meeting in about a half an hour. It's 7:29 now. We do have a meeting in a half hour with the guidance counselor to talk about the field trip as well as like their promotion assembly ceremony type thing because they are going to the middle school. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. And I'm excited. I don't know what our schedule looks like today, so I am just going to pull down our schedule cards from the board because I know my kids are gonna be asking me. If we get it figured out, I will then put them back up. But in the meantime, they're just gonna come down because I don't know what our schedule looks like. So wish me luck, and I will talk to you guys later. I lied. I will not talk to you later. I'm gonna talk to you now because I included some B-roll, possibly, hopefully, of me spray painting these. So this is them matte sprayed. I do a very light coat, which is probably why my can lasts me so long. It doesn't require a lot. The thicker of a coat that you do, obviously it's gonna cut down on the glare, but I do very light coats. Like, you can still see a little bit of a glare. No, spray paint's not great for the environment, and it smells, takes longer to dry. So I'm gonna work on getting these up. So originally I wasn't gonna hang these up this year. If you watched my setup videos from earlier this school year with my last classroom, I did these, but they were all, Alexa pause. They were all Control Z and Control the letter, whatever. I did them again this year because when I worked in this district last time, every kid was one-to-one iPads, but they didn't have keyboards. So like, these keyboard shortcuts did not matter. But since I returned to the district after taking a year and a half off, they have keyboards on all of their iPads now. So these are actually like, they have a purpose now. But I did have to switch it from Control to Command, and I included that little symbol just that way they know it. So I have undo, copy, paste, bold, redo, save, new tab, and print. And they're all different colors. So you guys will see them once they're up, but I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then get these up so you can see the difference in the glare. Actually, I can put them side by side. So you can see the difference in the glare, vastly different. And the kids will be excited because they've been asking about those ever since I asked them where they wanted me to put them so they could see that, see the posters. So that'll be fun. All right, I'm gonna go eat breakfast and get those up and then get started with our day. Posters are up, so I'm gonna turn this around and show you. I love them. I'm so happy. I still need to put like the heading up there. I think at my last school I had tech tips up there, so I just need to cut that out with my Cricut. Oh, I made it. It's the end of the day. It is currently 3:11 and my goal is to be in my car in the next 4 minutes. So I'm gonna make this super quick and super short and to the point. Also because I bit my lip yesterday and it's still swollen and I keep rebiting it and it really hurts. So if you see me talking like kind of sideways, that's why. But my kids were amazing on the field trip, like incredible. And I gave them a pep talk before we left and I was like, you guys are the best class and you are going to represent as that when we go. So it was really great. While we were there, I got to see some teacher friends that I know. I got to see some former students and it was just, oh, it was so fun. It really just made my heart happy to see my students like thriving in middle school, and to see some of like my current students, to see some of their nerves and anxiety around going to the middle school. I just bit my lip again. Some of their nerves and anxiety about going to the middle school just kind of like go away. Like they seemed to kind of relax, which was nice. So I think it was a really good experience for them. I'm gonna get packed up and I've started my car already. So I'm just gonna get everything closed up and go home and chill out. We have an assembly tomorrow and just to make sure that we are planned and prepped for the day and get some stuff done around the house, get a vlog edited and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna talk to you guys when I get home and yeah. So I'm obviously now home and I am going to fold laundry. Shocker, what else is new? If you watched a lot of my vlogs recently, I pretty much am just perpetually folding laundry. Also, my iRobot, thank you Cam, my iRobot is going like robotic vacuum. So if you hear a ridiculous sound, I apologize. But I'm gonna fold laundry, typical midweek routine, even though it's not really midweek. And I've been saying this in every single vlog every day that I'm gonna transplant plants. So I might do that, we'll see. And then there was something else I needed to do. No, it was something I wanted to do. I might make a t-shirt. And then I'm gonna edit some vlogs. And the vacuum is coming back into the room. So I'm gonna go work on some things and I will talk to you guys later. need your opinions. So I am reading Educated by Tara Westover, and everyone I've talked to loves the book. They're like, I finished it in 1 day, in 2 days, in 1 sitting, in 3 sittings. It was amazing, best book ever. And I don't feel that way. Like, I am enjoying it, but like I'm so indifferent, and it makes me question, like, am I missing something? Or maybe I'm not missing something and I'm just looking too much into it. Like, I started it like 5 or 6 weeks ago. Typically, I will finish a book in 2 or 3 weekends. I read mostly Saturdays and Sunday mornings, and I will typically finish a book 2 to 3 weekends. I started this like 5 or 6 weeks ago. I'm on chapter 10, but sounds like I'm really far into it, but I'm not, because that is only page 93 out of 334 pages. So am I missing something? Like, did anybody else not enjoy this? Because when I first got it, I was so excited because everybody raved about it. So I sent my mom a picture, and my mom was like, yeah, I couldn't get into it. And I was like, oh, you're crazy. Like, everyone loves it, but I can't. I'm trying, but I can't. So let me know, like, am I nuts? Am I missing something? Keep going. Like, let me know your thoughts if you've read this. But I'm gonna try to read some more. If not, it's going back to the library this weekend, and I'm gonna try something else. If you have any book recommendations, drop them in the comments down below. I love chick lit and lovey stories, not big into mysteries and things like that. Thrillers, whatever. So drop your book recommendations in the comments down below, because I need to add some books to my TBR list.
Gotta aim for the top like, hold up, yeah, I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles that I'm in my element. It's evident that there's levels to the game. All of those dark nights I got then, breaking my back to make it out, got me feeling like rain. I ain't never need your help, I know you wishing me well, a penny for your thoughts, but seeing no change. I snap for the sun like Diddy, the riches got a mad ass son, I'm like Billy. I ain't never switch up, whole team with me, putting on for my city like OAGZ. Set the pace as long as you finish, consumers find a way inside your business. Babylon, they try to dabble in it, and they hate the fact that they may have to witness. You trying to aim for the top like
YouTube. Today is Friday, May 27th, Friday, as I always like to say. And we have an assembly today. And I don't love public speaking. I may talk to a camera and vlog and do stupid reels, but I do not like talking in front of a room full of people. And at today's assembly, I had to pick Student of the Month for this month, and I have to talk about this student in front of everybody. Granted, I can read it, but still I am like dreading this and just not looking forward to this. Also, I don't know how to pick Student of the Month, so because if you're new here, I switched school districts over spring break, so I just started with these students 1 month and 2 days ago if you go by calendar days. And for a week of that, I was out with COVID. So I don't know them all that well. I know them well enough to pick one, but the issue is I don't know if I'm choosing a 5th grade student from all the classes or if I'm choosing someone from my homeroom. So I'm waiting for someone on my team to get here because it's currently 7:30 and I'm the first one here. I am tired today, and I went to the gym this morning, so I didn't get coffee on my way in. I didn't stop at Dunkin', but I do have an Alani Nu energy drink in the fridge today, which I have a feeling that I will be dipping into probably later this morning. I'm gonna try to get by without it because I did have pre-workout, so it's not like I haven't had caffeine. I'm just dragging. Last night, our bedroom was super hot, and I do not sleep well if I am toasty, so I'm just not feeling great today. So I'm gonna go get ready for today and just make sure everything is spick and span, film a reel for Instagram, and then I will talk to you guys later. Hey you guys, so it is the end of the day. I did it. I survived presenting at the assembly. It feels so much better. I'm glad to have gotten it out of the way. Never want to do it again, but I don't have a choice. Other than them having to adjust the microphone because I didn't stand close enough to it, I actually didn't do terribly. So I was really excited. It is currently 3:10. I'm getting ready to head out. My co-teacher invited me to go to a local Mexican restaurant with some of the other teachers, which will be fun because I haven't met some of the ones that are going. So I'm excited to like meet some new people, have a blueberry margarita and just chill out. And then tonight, Dusty and I are going over our friend's house to watch the Celtics game. I'm getting packed up. I'm taking home their tests. We have no school Monday because of Memorial Day, so I am taking home mystery science test, nice stack of them, to get graded, and I'm hoping that that's the only schoolwork I have to do. I am taking home our lunch menu, that way I can update my morning slides for the rest of the school year and I can just be done and not have to worry about it. I'm gonna get ahead, and I think that's it. That's all we've got going on. So I'm gonna get packed up and get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys when I get home later. Time to start 3-day weekend.
We were just going grocery shopping. The next day you had school.
Hey there you guys, it is the next day and I forgot to close out last night's vlog. As always, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.